Hey there, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Nicole. I'm a middle school teacher, here to share my journey of starting a teacher pay teacher store from the very beginning. So in my last video, I talked about the process of starting a teacher pay teacher store and some of the experiences that I went through. So if you are new and you're looking to start a store or you've recently just started your store, go ahead and check out the video. I'll link it above. So setting realistic expectations and boundaries has really been a struggle for me. I talked a little bit about that in my last video, and we're going to continue that conversation this week because that is the hardest thing that I'm struggling with right now. I've been trying to build my store. I currently have 3 products for sale, and then my freebie, which you always have to put your freebie when you're starting a teacher pay teacher store. I actually got my first sale last week, so that was super exciting. And obviously that's progress and growth in the right direction. So I was super proud of myself for that. But I've been putting a lot of time, a lot of effort into building my store, building my brand. And despite the $2 sale I made, I'm not really seeing much progress. So what can I do to stay motivated, to keep myself consistent moving forward so I see that long-term growth? One thing I found very helpful for me was starting an Instagram for my teacher pay teacher store, or my brand, which is Hey Girl Hey, and connecting with other teachers that are going through this process, seeing that they're going through the same challenges that I'm going through, and being able to talk with them through this journey has been very motivating. So not only has it been helpful to connect with other teachers to share our experiences and get advice, but it's also helping drive my traffic to my teacher pay teacher store. Another thing that's been helpful for me is tracking my progress in my agenda. I think I'm actually going to create a Canva template, and if I do, I will share it on my teacher pay teacher, and I'll also link it below. But having that progress written down where I can see it has been helpful in keeping me on track. So if you can see it, I put it in my agenda, and it's like super small, but I just track, like, I started my Instagram the other day. I had 13 followers. I have 1 sale in my teacher pay teacher store, and seeing that weekly, monthly progress allows me to realize that yes, my growth is small, but I'm moving in the right direction. So another thing I do in order to prevent burnout and prevent myself from becoming overwhelmed is carving out time within my week to work on my teacher pay teacher store or a product. I do this because I need to break down my tasks into smaller bite-sized chunks. That way I don't get overwhelmed or burnt out. I also don't want this to take over or take away from my time with my family. So that is a driving factor, a driving force for me to be realistic in my expectations and also set boundaries for myself. That way I'm not neglecting other parts of my life. I would love to hear from you. Please comment below what keeps you motivated when you're working towards new goals, and make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss next week's video.